February 20th, 2015, and Joe and I are headed to a doctor's appointment. I have a cervical link check today, and the most exciting news is that I finally get to get my 17P shot today. So I'm gonna update you guys in this vlog later, but I just wanted to do a quick check-in. Say hi, peeps.
Hey, what's going on?
So I will do a check-in maybe at the doctor's office and definitely afterwards. Hey guys, it's Ker-Leen, and I'm back. It's still February 20th, and I'm back from the doctor's, and I have a lot of updates. So okay, last week we visited the MFM, or the perinatologist, and they did a level 2 ultrasound on me, which is the ultrasound that they do on you when you reach 20 weeks, but I was only 18 weeks. I think it can be done anywhere from 18 weeks. So they did the ultrasound. My cervix, it was still closed at the time, looked great. Everything was normal, except there was a little bit of fluid in the baby's kidneys. The doctor said that there was a slight chance of Down syndrome if my quad screening results were abnormal. It was the week before, at 17 weeks. I had the quad screening, which is where they screen for markers of any kind, like Down syndrome or trisomy 18 or 21 or something like that. Over the week, I got a call and the results were normal. Everything is fine. Baby doesn't have any markers for Down syndrome. So today when I went to the doctor, she said that the fluid in the kidneys is probably just, with boys, a lot of the times because of their plumbing. I think the way it was described is that there are 2 valves, I forget the names of them, that kind of process like their urine and things like that. It gets backed up a lot of the times, and that's where the excess fluid will come from in the kidneys, because it's not being kind of funneled through their bladder efficiently, and that should resolve itself over time. I've read that sometimes it doesn't resolve itself until like the baby's first year of life, so it can go that far. But the good news is the baby is not in any kind of danger or at risk for Down syndrome as of right now. So baby is normal. The next thing I want to talk about is my 17P shots. So I was denied by my insurance for Makina because Makina is a formulary drug and I have a non-formulary drug plan or something like that. My doctor's office did try to, she called the director and tried to kind of appeal it, but he said there was no point because my plan just was not set up for that. So I had to go to a compounding pharmacy and purchase the 17P. Now at my compounding pharmacy, this is not going to be standard. This is not standard information. It costs $250 for a 10 milliliter vial, and they're supposed to give me an injection of 1 milliliters every week. So I have 10 weeks worth of 17P. And I got my first shot today at the doctor's office. The injection site was my butt. It's been several hours since my shot, and I'm fine. I don't feel weird or anything like that. So I'm hoping that that continues every week. I do have to go to my doctor's office to get the shot every week because we don't have any tools, and we also don't like know a nurse or something like that that could give me the shot at home. But I'd rather have someone who knows what they're doing do it for me than us try to do it at home, try to buy tools and do it at home. Plus, I get to be in the doctor's office every week. So if I ever have some kind of emergency, then I would let them know, and then, you know, they could squeeze me in somehow. So I'm not mad at that. The most important thing to me is just making sure that my body is okay and my cervix is closed and keeping the baby in there. The baby's doing great. We saw the baby today on the ultrasound, and he's just so cute. His legs are so long and his feet were crossed, and it's funny, it's really ironic, when she was checking my cervix, he was like pointing towards my cervix, almost like it's over there. So he's doing great, and I can't wait till June, end of June, July to meet him. Last week I was having lots of back pain and also some abdominal pressure, and I was worried about it, but I went to the doctor today and my cervix is still closed. There has been no cervical change from the time I got my TAC to today, which is, I got my TAC on December 19th and today's February 20th. and I'm almost 20 weeks. I'll be 20 weeks on Sunday. Today is Friday. Last pregnancy, my cervical change started at 19 weeks, and it wasn't gradual. It happened like in one day. My cervix just completely just gave out on me, and 9 days later I lost the baby. And the only reason why it was 9 days later is because I was at the hospital for 9 days in T-Berg or Trendelenburg position. So I'm pretty sure that my cervix is the issue, and the TAC looks like it's doing its job so far. Okay, so I wanted to share with you guys some of the books that I've been picking up. Lately, I've been looking for baby books at the thrift store just so I can start to wrap my mind around some different things. There is a book that I really want, but I think I'm gonna have to purchase it because I just don't know. You never know what you're gonna find at the thrift store. It's called The Happiest Baby on the Block. I really want to read that book. I'm also curious about baby wearing, because I think I want to do that and just get some different ideas about parenting and kind of consolidate those ideas and formulate my own methodology on being a mom, how I'm going to be a mom. Obviously, when the baby is here, some of those theories and methodologies might just go out the window because, you know, it's completely different when you have a baby here and when you're reading about it in preparation. But I still think it would be pretty cool for me to just get some ideas and kind of figure out how I want to do things, you know. Let me go ahead and get the books and show you guys the books. One of the books I picked up was Your Baby's First Year. This one takes you through basically like your pregnancy all the way until the end of the baby's first year. So it's kind of like a manual, and I've been reading it a little bit and I really like it so far. And I think this was like $1.99 at Salvation Army. The next one is the very popular What to Expect When You're Expecting. This one is an older edition, the 4th edition, but there's not that much difference between editions. So this one has been a great help too. I really like reading it. But now you guys know there's an app, and so the app is probably easiest if you don't like to read. But I like to read. I like to have like a physical book, and I like to flip through pages. So yeah, I got this for like $1.99 at Salvation Army too. This next book is not mine, it's Joe's book. And he got this, he actually purchased it twice by accident. And this is The Expectant Father, and he purchased this for like $1.99. We bought all these books on different occasions, and I guess he ended up buying 2 by accident. He got home and he realized he already had it. So hopefully we can give this to like a friend that's having a baby in the future. And then this last book is a book that I purchased at a thrift store a while ago. And it's not a baby book, but it's a book that's been helping me deal with losing my baby last August. It's called Life's Healing Choices by John Baker. I just got a revelation about my baby's name from reading this book. Anyways, I think that was it. I think that was all I had. Thank you for listening to me babble. Tonight, for the first time since I've been pregnant, I'm going to an event. I'm going to something called Christian Fashion Week. I have been attending ever since it started 2 years ago, and I really didn't think I would be prepared to go anywhere around 19 weeks because of what happened to me last time. I was like, nope, I'll be home in bed around weeks 19 and 20, making sure my baby's okay. But God is good. I went to the doctor today and everything looked great, and I can only credit that to God. He's so good, because like, wow, like how different is this time around that I'm able to go out and go to an event tonight. Obviously, I'm going to be taking it easy. I'm going to sit down the whole night. I'm not going to be doing all the stuff I was doing last year or the year before, because I was doing interviews and I was like taking pictures and socializing. I'm just going to sit down, enjoy the show, take notes so I can do a blog post. And hubby, Joe, he's going to be taking pictures for me. I'm just finally getting comfortable with this pregnancy, and I'm finally just really happy that, you know, this baby's inside. Not that I wasn't happy before, but it takes away some of your happiness when you're worried if your body is going to protect this baby. And I had to realize that I had to let all of that go and give it to God, because he's the only one that can protect this baby. There's nothing I can do. So I'm giving my incompetent cervix to God, giving this TAC pregnancy to God, giving this baby to God, and believing in his word. I will talk to you in my next vlog. Thank you for watching. Bye. today I am 20 weeks and 5 days. So in a couple days I will be 21 weeks. So I decided to make a vlog today because I was up and about. Normally I'm just in like my house clothes or pajamas, just in bed resting on the days that I don't work.